What if the one ancient ritual scholars refuse to fully translate isn't incomplete, it's too complete? Desert wind over a collapsed ruin, a clay jar sealed with black resin, a fragment of papyrus with a single line scratched out. Last time we talked about curse tablets, ghost weaponization, and ancient afterlife cheat codes. But this is the ritual researchers won't read out loud. In 1896, fragments of a strange text were discovered in Egypt. Not in a tomb, not in a temple. Buried inside a jar. Sealed. The writing looks like a mix of Greek, Egyptian, and something else. Names that don't belong to any known god. Scholars classify it under the Greek magical papyri. Academic, safe label, but one section keeps getting skipped in full translation. Because it isn't about binding the dead. It's about inviting something in. The instructions are terrifyingly specific. Draw a circle with chalk mixed with ash from a grave. Stand inside at the exact moment when the moon is invisible. Do not swallow. Do not blink. Do not break the line of breath. Then comes the line scholars argue over. Open the vessel and let the air remember you. Open what vessel? Some translations say jar, others say body. The next part names a spirit not listed in any pantheon, a watcher between breaths. It commands the practitioner to offer fear willingly, not sacrifice, not blood. Fear. And here's the part no one agrees on. The ritual doesn't ask for protection, it asks for exchange. Take what follows me, leave what does not. That's not summoning, that's trade. In the margins of one fragment, a later scribe scratched 3 words. Do not finish. Why? Because unlike curse tablets or Egyptian spells, this ritual doesn't try to control a ghost. It tries to negotiate with something older than one. Modern scholars call it metaphorical, psychological, symbolic. But here's the problem. The fragment shows wear patterns, repeated handling, and at least one corner was burned. Not by accident, but like someone tried to destroy only that paragraph. Why erase just the ending? Was it dangerous or effective? Now let's go bigger. Across cultures, you find the same warning pattern. Don't say the name. Don't finish the chant. Don't complete the circle. Why are there so many half-rituals in ancient texts? Because some knowledge wasn't lost. It was interrupted. And here's the scariest possibility. What if ancient rituals weren't about summoning something new, but allowing something already present to cross over? Remember the hyperactive agency detection device we talked about? The brain glitch that makes us see ghosts? What if ancient people didn't think they were glitching? What if they believed something really was standing just outside the circle? Waiting for permission? So I have to ask you, if you found a 2,000-year-old ritual with one final line scratched out, and scholars refused to publish it, would you try to reconstruct it? Or would you leave the circle unfinished? Comment what you'd do. And if this hits 10,000 shares, I'll break down the one line from the papyri that researchers translate 3 different ways, and why each version gets darker. Follow Stillwater Black. Because some rituals weren't erased, they were paused.